Yeah, hi. My name's Cameron Shorter. I'm an open source addict. Yeah. I've been subjected to multiple interventions from my friends, from my family, from work, and they all tend to suggest you should get paid for what you do. Because you know what, there's minimal money in open source. But money maximization is not the same thing as happiness maximization. You see, Homo economicus, he's boring. Would you want to sit next to this person at a party? Or would you prefer to talk to someone who's fun and inspiring? Which begs the question of, what is inspiring? Well, after you've got your basics met, you're probably going to be looking at autonomy, being in charge of your own life, or mastery, getting better at stuff, or purpose. What's the meaning of your life? What is it you're trying to achieve in this world? And so, what's so addictive, and what's your purpose about open source? Well, for me, you get to amplify your impact. You see, the combination of free plus widely used results in you get to multiply the value of the gift that you can give to this world. It's so much broader than when I was going in and helping in, the local soccer club or things like that, where you're just helping a few people. I've some of my stuff I think has been used by literally millions of people. You can tackle moonshot ideas because, you know what? No one is stopping you. Your boss is not able to say, no, you can't do that. And you get to choose to do it right over short-termism. You get to be on the cutting edge. And I've been really surprised at how often I've found myself working on the world's cutting edge. And the formula behind this is you get to select a niche problem, find whoever is working on it, and then start working on it in your spare time. And lo and behold, in 6 to 12 to 18, something other months, you'll end up being on the cutting edge. And here's one of the key draw cards. I get to focus on what's morally right over maximizing profits. But probably one of the most enjoyable parts of collaborating is working inside a gift culture, where you give what you can, you take what you need, you don't overfill your cup. It's just so rewarding to rally behind a common goal and to motivate and be motivated, to mentor and be mentored, to share your successes and sometimes your setbacks. And while you're tackling these wild ideas on the cutting edge to help solve niche problems that the world is facing with a community of like-minded souls, you're learning as you go. And this is like a really fun and safe and engaging way to learn. Oh, and it looks great on your resume, but there can be some downsides too. There's lack of money, it's a big time sink, and it does lead to risk of burnout, and your community is susceptible to politics and implosion and all those things that are kind of messy about humans. But how is this related to docs? Well, docs have got, open source has got a real problem. Incomplete or outdated documentation is one of those pervasive problems, and there's tons of metrics that are sort of backing this up and studies backing this up. And the world desperately needs doc heroes, and that's why I contribute to the Good Docs project. So maybe it's time to redefine my doc addiction. Maybe it's time to embrace my alter ego. And I'm an open source technical writer. What's your superpower?